there, my name's Steve and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about permaculture and about the Sector 39 PDC that starts in January. Now a PDC is a permaculture design certificate course. It's 72 hours of study in theory based on the work of Bill Mollison, one of the founders of permaculture concept. Now permaculture is a design strategy for solving problems. And I tell you, there's plenty of problems that need addressing right now. And I think seriously to address problems that we all face, we're going to have to think differently. If we think we're going to change the world, the answer is we have to actually create that change ourselves. So yes, we can be angry and frustrated with what's going on in the outside world, and there's plenty of things to be frustrated about. But to create change, it has to start from ourselves. And I think this is the universality of permaculture and why everyone should be interested in it, is because it begins with you, or in my case, me. It begins with oneself and asks the question, how do you meet your needs? There are things that unite us all as people. And I think we've been very distracted by what divides us. Things that unify us include, well, we all breathe air, we drink water, we eat food. And we actually depend on the natural world to get these essential resources. The permaculture is very interested in our relationship with the natural world and our relationship with each other, and through those relationships, how we in turn then meet our own needs, actually take care of ourselves. And taking care of ourselves first is not selfish, it's self-empowering. But permaculture teaches us to set limits. So as we meet our core needs, we can begin to prioritize our energies to helping those around us, family, friends, the community, and obviously in the natural world as well. So it's been a long and interesting journey. I first came across permaculture came across me in Zimbabwe in 1991, so that's 31 years ago now, and I live in Wales. I have done since 1994, and I made my home here, and I've been sort of immersed in the permaculture world since then. I'm talking to you from the beautiful village of Llanwydr, and I'm here in Paris, in Wales, in Cymru, and I'm speaking to you from Dragons Housing Cooperative, which is my home and home to a couple of other people and to our enterprise as well. And I'm here to invite you on this PDC, and we want to create the world's most accessible permaculture course. And essentially there's three components to this. There's the theory, there's the sort of abstract ideas apply to everywhere. And that part of the course we're going to be recording in a series of lectures, posting them on YouTube and on our website. And that will be available for anyone who's interested, who wants to just get a flavour of what this is about, or even to get a little bit more in depth. But if you really want to bring permaculture into your life, then we're going to invite you to join our Academy of Permaculture. So, as I said, there's three elements to learning about permaculture. There's the theory, then there's the techniques, the application of that theory. And there's so many different examples from around the world that we can go and look at and learn from. And then the third part of the course is how you apply permaculture to yourself and to your world. And that's what we want you to document as part of our Academy of Permaculture. We want to build up case studies, we want to share stories from around the world of individual people's experiences. And we hope in doing this, it can be really reinforcing, mutually supporting, and can help sort of inspire many more people. So I believe to create change in the world, we need a sort of a mass action. We need human activity, if you like, to create a wave of change based around themes of regeneration and repair and rebuilding. There's been so much division in recent years in the world, and I think what permaculture reminds us is we're all part of a single breathing, living system, planet Earth, which at its highest level is a single ecosystem. Um, we're all breathing the same air and we're drinking the same water. All of our ideas about separateness, different countries and races and nations and religions, these are things that we've made up as humans. They're not really real. What these are kind of false barriers, if you like, that we've we've perhaps created perhaps to help us understand and simplify the world, but they're now getting in our way. If we're going to rise to the challenges, climate change, ecological destruction, deforestation, toxifying the environment, war, and all of these different things, we're actually going to have to work together. And permaculture helps us find that commonality, that thing, something that is unifying. In some ways, it's no more radical than being taught about gravity, that water will always predictably flow downhill, ultimately. Plants grow towards the sunlight. Organic matter in aerobic conditions breaks down into compost. These are universal truths. They're not based on race and culture or religion. They might vary slightly in different climate zones, but they're the same processes. And there's something very, very powerful about understanding those things and the things that bring us together. Now, permaculture is very much a global phenomenon. And since 2014, we've been visiting and working with permaculture pioneers in East Africa, starting in Uganda, but also now Kenya, Rwanda, Congo, Ethiopia. And through this PDC, we're going to be linking with literally hundreds of farmers, refugees, all sorts of different people in some of these places. And then, and obviously linking and sharing our own experiences here in the UK or wherever we happen to be. So I'm inviting you on this permaculture course. It's a 24-week journey. It starts in January. And if you could come and be part of it, you can spectate from the sidelines. Please consider making donations, support our learners, support our seed funds and various various things. But get involved and find out what it's about. And if it's for you, then come and be part of our academy and share your learning experiences, share our applications, help become part of this amazing global permaculture story. So we call ourselves Sector 39. That's the network of teachers, mentors, practitioners, students, learners. Join us. You'll find us on Facebook. You'll find us on the internet and usual places. And we're going to start in January. It's going to be life-changing and hopefully world-changing permaculture design course. Join us.